Hey everybody, welcome to the Blog and Grill. It's your video blog for July 27th, 2011. We're going to start off with two top baseball stories of the day. First off, last night, the Yankee CC Sabathia flirted with perfection. He went 7 innings, giving up 1 hit. He gave up his first hit in the 7th inning. So he went 7 innings, giving up 1 hit, 1 earned, 3 walks, and he struck out 14. Which is a career high for Sabathia. Sabathia was dealing last night. The Yankees beat the Mariners 4-1. The Mariners have now lost 16 in a row. Mariano picked up his 26th save. He was pulled in. He threw 102 pitches. Girardi pulled him in the 8th with the bases loaded. I think he did walk the bases loaded. Pulled him, sack fly. Robertson struck out the next 2. Gave up 1 run. Mariano came in, picked up save number 26. Good game for the Yankees. Sabathia was really dealing though. At one point he struck out 6 straight. Good pitcher. Puts up his 15th win. He's now 15-5. Talk more about the Yankees iPod time later. Now we're going to move on to the second big. Actually, this is actually the big story, but I'm a Yankee fan. I just put the other story first. But the blown call at home last night. So last night, I'll set the stage right. Last night, bottom of the 19th, Julio Lugo's on first. Julio Lugo's on third. Runners on first. Proctor's up the bat for the Braves. It's Braves and Pirates in Atlanta. Hits a little chopper to third. Third baseman, I think it was Pedro Alvarez, possibly. He comes home with it to Michael McHenry. McHenry blocks the plate well. Throw beats Lugo. Lays on the tag. Umpire calls him safe. Are you kidding me? Jared Meals blew the call. Meals didn't even say that he blew the call after the game after seeing the replay. Clint Hurdle was mad. So the Braves won 4-3. And then Lugo in his post-game interview says he was safe anyways, missed the tag. There's no way. The tag was there. Even after he missed the tag, right when he missed the tag, he was probably 3 feet from the plate. Meals calls him safe, and he hasn't even touched home plate yet. McHenry could have tagged him once, seen the safe, called him, tagged him again, and he would have been out. I don't know what happened there. Jerry Meals really just blew that call. I think, like I said, put a crew chief down by the field, get another ump in there. Umpire mistakes are part of the game, but I'm telling you, game-changing plays need to be reviewed. That's what they got to do. That would have been an easy. He had a good angle too. I don't know how he blew it, but everybody in the stadium thought he was out. I'm pretty sure Lugo thought he was out too, but he was called safe. They won a 19-inning game. That's the longest game in majors this year. Longest game in Pirates history. So that was just hard luck, I would say, for Pirates. Now they're a game out. That's a huge loss because that's a huge game thing. Lost there. And also Brian McCann for the Braves goes down with an injury. So, I don't know. That was just a rotten deal for them. Tonight we'll see Jerry Meals at third base. People have been saying, oh, Pirates will retaliate. Pirates aren't going to retaliate. Clint Hurdle, good guy. He's not going to be. He'll tell his team straight up, don't do anything, don't say anything. You're going to get thrown out, and I'll bench you. So nothing's going to happen tonight. Baseball shouldn't have to worry about that. Clint Hurdle's a good guy. He had a right to be mad. Michael McHenry, good guy. All those guys on that Pirates team are pretty good guys. They're not going to be looking to retaliate against Meals. Meals made a bad call. I think Meals will probably reach out to the Pirates organization if he does something right. Reach out to McHenry. I think it'll be interesting. But, it's like the Galarraga thing last year. The umpire there, who was it? I can't think of who it was. But he reached out, so that's good there. Alright, now we're going to move on to NFL free agency and trades. Free agency started as the lockout is now over. Lockout's been over for about 48 hours. So, free agents so far, Matt Hasselbeck of the Seahawks has signed with the Titans. I think this is going to be a reoccurring theme with these teams like Vikings, Titans, Bengals, teams with rookie quarterbacks. They're going to be bringing in veterans to start the season and then maybe make it for a smoother transfer to the new rookie quarterback. So Matt Hasselbeck is to the Titans. He signs with the Titans. Tavares Jackson leaves the Vikings to replace Hasselbeck in Seattle. There's also rumors that possibly Matt Leinart will reunite with Pete Carroll there. So that's something to check out. one of my top free agents yesterday, we talked about Charles Johnson. He signs with Carolina Panthers. He signs a 6-year deal. Santonio Holmes signs with the Jets this morning, a 5-year deal. So he's going to stay there. That could make it tougher for them to re-sign Edwards, but it's also going to get the ball rolling on other free agent wide receiver signings. Takeo Spike signs with the Chargers. And Donovan McNabb has been traded. More than likely, well, the trade is set. We're just waiting for NFL confirmation. But he has been traded to the Minnesota Vikings. Like I was talking about, the Vikings. I think the next team you're going to see sign a veteran quarterback will be the Bengals. I think Matt Leinart would be a good fit for the Bengals, or maybe like a Vince Young. But he'd have to be more of a team leader, so I don't know if that's going to work out. There's also rumors that Vince Young might be going to Philadelphia to be a backup for Michael Vick if Kevin Cobb gets traded. Now there's rumors that Cobb could go to Seattle or Arizona, and if he doesn't go to those two, he'll probably just stay and play backup for Michael Vick. So, because we all know Michael Vick's going to get injured probably third week. Concussion, knee injury, something from doing something stupid outside the pocket. He's a good player, but he makes bad decisions. So, we'll see what happens with some of those. Hopefully more guys will sign today. Sidney Rice. Santana Moss also signed back with the Redskins. Sidney Rice, I think he'd be a good target for McNabb, so maybe he can get going back to there. I think the best fit for Vince Young, if I had to guess, was probably Miami. Because Miami runs Wildcat, and he can run that. So, we'll probably see some running backs sign today. D'Angelo Williams, Darren Sproles, tons of other guys still to sign. Now we're going to go to our last session of the day, which is iPod Time, presented to you by the ESPN SportsCenter app. It's a free app in the Apple App Store. Check it out. Get it. It's a good app. Let's see what action we got. Yankees are coming up at 1 o'clock today. They play the early game. Oh, CC handed the ends their 17th straight loss. Alright, let's see what we got tonight. Giants and Phillies are matching up. Last night, Vance Worley threw a complete game. That was a good game. So Lincecum was scratched last night. And Lincecum's going to go tonight, so it's going to be Lincecum against Hamels in Philadelphia tonight. Seattle at New York, Felix Hernandez, Phil Hughes. Los Angeles and Cleveland are at the top of the second. Cleveland is up 1-0. Ruben Santana pitching there. 2 o'clock game, we got Tigers and White Sox. John Danks up against Max Scherzer. And Kansas City at Boston tonight. Last night, Red Sox exploded. Ortiz and Pedroia combined for 8 for 10. We got Bruce Chen against John Lackey. Lackey's coming off a good start against Seattle, so that's worth checking out. And then big game James going up against Trevor Cahill tonight. Late game in Oakland. Hope you guys checked that game out. We're going to have another blog on Friday. We'll talk more. We'll probably more NFL free agent updates. We'll talk probably. We'll probably do a Brickyard 400 preview for those NASCAR fans out there. We'll talk more. We'll see if some baseball trades keep going. Baseball trade market's down this year, definitely. There's probably a couple good there's probably like one good starting pitcher out there. Well, I think the main trade you're going to see is batting outfielders, Upton, Beltran, Spilborgs, and probably some right-handed relievers, Bell, Brandon Lee. We'll see what happens. It could, we got till Sunday. We could see some big-time trades. I don't know if we're gonna, but that's all I got for you guys today. I am out.